Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. This is my message for people 25 and under. And the reason that I made it 25 and under, I'm going to address a little bit later, man. If you are anywhere from 15 to 25, you're still young enough to be on your parents' life insurance, bro. Why is this important? Because we need to be we all need to be investigating therapy at this point, no matter if you think you need it or not. Now the average therapist will tell you that the average American, up to 70 to 80%, the number I usually got was like 72% of Americans need some form of professional therapy, man, in all communities, bro. If you are a jit, which means a young person, if you are young, bro, and you're smoking weed every day, and you feel like you're socially awkward, you feel like you don't relate to your peers, you feel like you don't relate to adults, your peers, or people younger than you, you're a loner. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a loner, but if it's by force and not by choice, then there's a problem, bro. If you feel like you're depressed, that is a problem. That's not normal teenage or young person emotions. That's something that nobody should have to go through if they didn't commit any crimes against humanity, you know? So, what I need you to understand is all of this, all the music I listen to pretty much promotes a lifestyle for a rock star or a negative lifestyle or a negative viewpoint towards women, towards society, towards relationships, towards friendships, what have you. All right. And at the same time, you might listen to a lot of these artists. I'm not going to name any names. Not Nipsey Hussle, not X, not Nirvana, not, well, Soulja Boy a lot of times. But at the end of the day, bro, me listening to this music constantly, me pumping myself with low vibrational messages, number one, and materialistic messages reminding me how little I have and how far I have to go to actually be able to relate to these songs, it gets depressing. It reminds me of what I could have been. You know, it reminds me of all the lonely days and me lying to myself, saying that I prefer to be alone. I prefer to smoke weed so I have nobody to pass the blunt to. More weed for me. That's not the life I wanted to live. People walking past my house that I know not inviting me places. People going to parties in my neighborhood that's been friends with me for 10 plus years and me not getting invited and then seeing the pictures on MySpace later. Yes, that's how old I am. I'm 30 when MySpace was popping in high school. You know, me not being able to even really have fun outside of putting some kind of substance in my body, bro. That's not normal, bro. That's not just, oh, I'm just a teenager. No, look, bro, you have access to the internet. I did too. But you can actually do research on uh, different states of mind for you to understand what is going on within yourself. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you need to be self-diagnosing because that could be dangerous, but you still need to educate yourself on certain things. You still need to have that knowledge, man. And that is one regret that I definitely have because one regret leads you to literally being on catch-up mode when you're 25 and 30, bro. One regret leads to a mountain of regrets, okay? One regret will lead you to having a baby that you can't afford, having a baby mama or a baby making object that you do not like and that you wished that you did not interact with, and the only reason you interacted with her was out of depression and out of desperation. One regret, one mistake will lead you to have a criminal record, health problems. So you don't want these things to build up, bro. One thing that I really didn't realize was how far I was supposed to be by the age 2021. Now, you shouldn't have everything figured out by age 20 or 21, but you should have a clear idea of where you're going to be at from 2021, definitely by 22, 23, of where you're going to be at least 10 years ahead, bro. Now, that sounds like a long time, especially for people that's under 18, but at the same time, it's not that far, bro. If you're 18, you have you can still remember being 10 and 12, bro. You still remember people's last names and will still recognize people's faces from when you were in fourth and fifth grade. So it's not that far, bro. But definitely, I think that therapy has more of a positive light on it and a positive connotation. But I will give you the truth. It is, a lot of people try to avoid therapy because they think it's some kind of way for the government to control, the minds of the Americans, because there are regulations that say what is healthy and what is not healthy, certain patterns that give us a standard, give us boundaries or limits, if you will. You have the option of picking and choosing what you learn and what you take in and how you change and what kind of work you do. The government is not trying to brainwash you. They're not trying to control how you think. That's up to you. This is why you can do the research on your own. This is why you can collect certain knowledges, bro. So don't be afraid to address an adult, whoever is supervising you, your parent, and tell them that you need therapy, bro, because you watch this video by this beautiful man, Aaron Moses, and you feel like you're depressed or you feel like you have anxiety. You are not at ease. You are not at peace. And it goes just beyond the norm of just being a teenager or being a younger person. If you're 25 and under, you should still be able to get on a parent or guardian's health insurance. And if you're over the age of 15 in some states, you should be able to get a work permit if they need some kind of financial assistance for this therapy, or you need transportation, or you need some kind of medication or anything like that. You're old enough to work and gets you some money, man, to help you pay for that. But by the time you're like 20, 21, 22, 23, you should have it all figured out, bro. And a lot of people try to use their age as an excuse as why they don't have anything going on in their life, bro. And if you keep doing that, you're gonna be in a position that is not comfortable, bro. So I'm not saying that you should be a millionaire by 25, but you should have some kind of plan to maintain everlasting peace on this earth, bro. You should have some kind of you should know something about something by then. Depression is not normal. Major depression or long lasting depression is not normal. Anxiety in most degrees are not normal. Everybody has some form of anxiety unless you're a sociopath or a psychopath. And everything else I really don't want to give you. You have to do the research on yourself, on your own. But I get it. All these self improvement programs that people have, just become the best version of yourself by doing exercise, changing your diet, self educating, getting around positive people, and all that's cool and all. But yeah, you also you need some professional help at the end of the day. Like, what do they say? I forgot. But yeah, man, that's I forgot. I was about to say something else, but I forgot. You could do anything you put your mind to. You can, but you definitely need some help. That's it, man. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang. You the bang. We the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace.